Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Providence Day School's Mosaic Field here at Overcast Stadium in today's junior varsity girls soccer game. Today's contest features the Hawks of Charlotte Latin School, coached by Shane Barthram, going up against our Chargers of Providence Day, coached by Sarah Grace Woolley. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to announce the starting lineups for both teams. First for the Hawks, we have in goal Kate Addison. Number 3, Haley Brasser. Number 5, Audrey Auckland. Number 7, Emily Jarmosevich. Number 9, Marina Horiuchi. Number 10, Lane Smith. Number 13, Kate Jones. Number 16, Gracie Gore. Number 18, Riley Christoff. Number 19, Cameron Hutchison. And number 22, Anna Bly. The Hawks are coached by Shane Barthram and assisted by Stuart Bonner and Mel Steer. And now for our Providence Day Chargers. In goal for the Chargers starting, we have number 0, Sydney McCorkle. Number 2, Haley Turtz. Number 4, Cameron Tucker. Number 5, Gracie Casper. Number 8, Captain Kendall Brogdon. Number 9, Casey Taib. Number 12, Grace White. Number 15, Anna Ellison. Number 21, Elo Romanowski. Number 24, Maureen Cook. And number 50, Olivia Smith. The Chargers are coached by Sarah Grace Woolley and assisted by Michelle Garrity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin our first half. 35 minutes as Anna Ellison for Providence Day will kick it off to begin the game. And referees finally give it a go. And Anna Ellison will kick back for the Chargers. They gain possession early here. And it is immediately gone right back to the Hawks. Their first time with the ball for the game. Back to the Chargers now. And Ellison with the ball. Tries to get it up to Cameron Tucker, and she does. Tucker now going down the right side. Good ball movement here from the Chargers early. Grace White now. And Latin defense has none of that. Ball is stolen, going across half field. First time the ball has really been in Charger territory. Olivia Smith will throw it in for the Chargers. And that ball is going back and forth. It will be taken by Latin. That appears to be Kate Jones. And back to the Chargers now. Ella Romanowski switches fields, or at least attempts to. It's stolen by Latin. And going back and forth here now. Both teams trying to maintain possession. as Lauren Cook, right back for the Chargers, saves the ball in bounds. However, it goes back to Latin. And both teams trying to maintain possession for a good while here. Now Grace White's taking it up the middle. She goes to Cameron Tucker down the right side. She's got a lot of room. And pass it back to Grace White. White now. And tries to go to Cameron Tucker. It's knocked off Latin. And then Ella Romanowski gets the ball right inside the 6. However, it is picked up by Kate Addison, goalie for Latin. She's going to punt, and a successful one. Latin gains possession. Now they're making their own run, or at least attempting to. And they will. They get it to number 10. That's Lane Smith. She goes down the left side, cuts it back. And Haley Turtz for Providence State clears that one out to about the 40-yard line. And that'll be a foul against Anna Ellison. It'll be free kick for the Hawks. So free kick taken here now by Anna Bly. Right about 34-yard line. Hawks trying to get something going here early in the first 3 minutes of action. Bly kicks it down. It's picked up by Sydney McCorkle. Good awareness there. And she's going to wait for everyone to clear out so she can punt. Tries to get that one to Ella Romanowski. And it appears to sail out of bounds. Will be thrown for the Hawks. And Olivia Smith tried to clear it and bounce off a Latin player's foot right back to Sydney McCorkle, the keeper for Providence Day. She's going to look to switch fields here now. Punts it right back down the middle. And it appears Grace White has gained possession for the Chargers. She's going to go back to her defense. And now Anna Ellison, striker, is going to get the ball. She makes it pass to Ella Romanowski, who's got a one-on-one with the goalie. And is a good save by Kate Addison. Would have put the Chargers up early here, 4 minutes into the game. It's the first great look at the game there for the Chargers. That's Ella Romanowski, who had a one-on-one with the keeper, just couldn't put it in. And Latin gets a crucial stop here early. Cameron Tucker now on the right side. Chargers trying to get another one of those opportunities. And Cameron Tucker will get the ball. It's going to be stopped by the Latin defense, though. And will be cleared out. Good passing in the back from Latin. And now Haley Turtz will come and intercept that ball. However, it will go out of bounds off of Lauren Cook, so it is Latin ball. They will have a throw in. And it'll be taken by the captain, number 5, Audrey Uckland. Throw-in is successful for Latin. And that remains true as Audrey Auckland gets the ball now. And referee will say that one also goes off Lauren Cook. So Latin has another throw in here. Chargers defense has been very good about getting clears. They do not allow a lot of passes to get in between them. And Gracie Casper will try to get that one to be a goal kick. And she is successful in doing that. So goal kick Chargers, it'll be Sydney McCorkle. First goal kick of the game for them. That will go back down the middle. And possession is gained by Providence Day. Not for long, however. Or rather it is. Cameron Tucker now up the right side. She's trying to make a run. She does. Gets by the defender. Makes a great pass inside to Anna Ellison. Back to Tucker on the outside. Can she save it? She does. Now Anna Ellison playing a give and go with Cameron Tucker. Got the ball all the way up the field. And it will be cleared by Latin's defense. The Hawks in pursuit now. And that appears to be number 10, Lane Smith, on the left side. She's got numbers. And good call, looks like, by the ref there. Number 19, Cameron Hutchinson, was offsides at about the 20-yard line. Will be Providence State ball, and they're moving quickly. Cameron Tucker again on the right side. Again by the defender. Goes back middle. Tries to get to Grace White. She does. Grace White reverses fields now. Going to go outside to Casey Ty. Back to the middle. Great passing here from the Chargers. Ella Romanowski puts the moves on, trying to get an opportunity like she did earlier. And it'll just be blown up at the last second. Casey Ty takes a shot now. And a diving save by Kate Addison for Charlotte Latin. So 2 good shots on goal here early from Providence Day. Just inside the first 7 minutes. And the punt will be gained possession by Providence Day, it appears. Going always back and forth in the middle there. Now Latin has it. Lane Smith is going to make that run down the left side. Ball is given to her cleanly. And Olivia Smith. Latin wants a foul on that one, but there will be no call. It is a goal kick for Providence Day. Got some subs here for both teams. Number 22, Audrey Belling for Providence Day. Number 6, Carly White. And number 23 for Latin, that is Josie Harper. Goal kick now by Sydney McCorkle is going to try to be cleared by that Providence Day defense. Latin's been making some good passes. Neither team can really finish, though. Both defense have been good. And now a big reverse of field here up to Ella Romanowski. She's on the left side, cutting it back middle. And history repeats itself there as she gets tackled right inside the 18. It's going to result in a Kate Addison punt. And Latin will gain possession. So each team has had its runs. And Anna Elson has another one there, speaking of which. And she's just going to get it too far. Kate Addison dives, misses it. She appears to be injured. Anna Elson hit the post on that one. Did not go in. It appeared that Anna Elson was running after the ball. And Kate Addison dove for it. And I couldn't really see what happened there, but I do know that there's an injury on the field. Hearing that the goalie might have got kicked in the head there, so the trainers rush out onto the field. And we hope she's okay. Hawks and Chargers all taking a knee there to show their respect. And Kate Addison is up and appears to be okay. So we are happy to see that. It appears the Hawks put in a sub in the meantime. That's number 21, Kate Godwin. And we will see if the Hawks make a change at the goalkeeper position as Kate Addison comes onto the sidelines. And it appears they will. Still checking to see who that could be. And that looks to be number 18, Riley Christoph, who's coming in at goal to replace Addison. So, big story here now, the Hawks without their starting goalie. Put Riley Christoph in goal, who primarily plays defender. We will see how that bids out for the Hawks, as the Chargers have had some runs early, but Charlotte Latin's defense has prevented them from getting a goal, as well as Kate Addison's good saves here in the first 12 minutes. And Christoph will punt, get her first touch on the ball early, as Providence State gains possession as Haley Turtz. Now Latin making a run down the right side, something they need, and it'll go out of bounds off of Latin, apparently. Looked like it could have been off of PD, but ref says goes off of Latin, so Olivia Smith for the Chargers will make the throw-in. Or excuse me, no, it would be a free kick for Providence Day. So it could have been offsides or foul there. Could not see the call. Olivia Smith puts a big kick down, and that is Grace White. She goes right by Riley Christoph, the goalie, for a goal. Providence Day puts one on the board. Assist by Olivia Smith off the free kick. What a goal. Scoring for the Chargers, that's number 12, Grace White. That is her first of the game. And the Chargers go up 1-0 early here over the Charlotte Latin Hawks. So Olivia Smith, the defender, gets an assist early here. Grace White gets a goal for the Chargers. We have a substitution. That's number 44, Emily Grimm, coming in to take out Anna Ellison for PD. As momentarily, Charlotte Latin will get their first kickoff, and we're back in action. Goes to Audrey Auckland on the left side. Immediately stolen away by Providence Day. Now it's a battle for the ball, and that's almost going to be won by the Chargers. Karen Tucker just goes out of bounds with it, so we throw in for the Hawks. And that is Gracie Casper for PDS, who boosts it down the right side. Charlotte not trying to let anything get inside that territory again, as they just saw what happened on that play moments ago. And now Emily Grimm trying to get the ball off the throw-in. She does not. It'll go to Audrey Auckland, who kicks off Cameron Tucker's foot. So that'll be a Charlotte Latin ball. Smart play there. Did not want to let up a throw-in in that deep in their territory. As PD continues to fight, though. It'll be Aubrey Belling now. She tries to get it inside the 18 for PDS. And she does not. Now Latin has numbers. It's a 3-on-1. Lane Smith goes down that left side. Takes a big first touch inside the 18. And it's going to be kicked out of bounds. That appears as it should be Hawks ball. And it is. So Lane Smith now for the Hawks will get the throw in. Puts it in and immediately goes right back out of bounds. So not the way the Hawks wanted to execute that play. PDS making it very hard for Charlotte Latin to get open off that play. Have to think it has something to do with the ball going right back out of bounds. And the throw-in for the Chargers will be taken by the Hawks, however. And that is number 3, Haley Brasser, who puts a really good pass into a tight window, only for the ball to be stolen again by Providence Day. And goes across the middle. Looks like could be a foul there. And, yep, that is what the referee will call. So Gracie Casper, number 5, and they'll take it from about the 50-yard line. Takes their time on this one. Opposite of what Olivia Smith did on the Charger goal. Ball reverses field now. Ella Romanowski tries to save it, and she will, as goes off for the Hawks right back. So that'll be a Charger ball. Goes into Grace White. Chargers trying to set something up here. 19 minutes left in the first half. And Cameron Tucker inside the 18. It's going to bounce off a couple of Hawks defenders. They're doing what they can for Riley Christoph, who is a substitute goalie in for the injured Addison. Throwing now for PDS. It's going to go back with it to Smith. Chargers playing a give and go here with Grimm and White. And the Hawks will boot it up the right side. Chargers defense has been all over the place. Feels like Sydney McCorkle really hasn't had too much action here today from the Hawks offense, even though they have had their good runs. No shots on goal that I can recall for the Hawks so far. And we have some subs here for the Hawks. That is number 20, Sydney Minning, and number 14, Eliza Henshaw. And number 24 for Providence Day, that is Maureen Cook, getting Casey Tide. And ladies and gentlemen, we have also been having some clock issues here at Mosaic Field. So currently we have 17 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half. So exactly halfway through. Thought I should announce that to let you guys know they're at home. As Ella Romanowski now for Providence Day will take it. Goes back to her defense, which has been very reliable so far. And right there, announcer Jinx, Lane Smith for the ball. She will put it out of bounds behind the goal. Latin trying to get something to work so far. St. McCorkle will get the goal kick for Providence Day. That one will go to Emily Grimm for Providence Day. Both teams have applied great ball pressure so far, not letting anybody get too many dribbles. It's been hard to get a pass off for each team. So credit to each team's defense. It's been all hustle here early as Grace White puts an amazing move to split the defenders. Goes by another. She's going to go all the way down. What a pass to Ella Romanowski. And they're going to call that offsides. Tough break for Providence Day. An amazing play. Got caught off. Looked like Ella Romanowski had a great shot at the goal after a couple more dribbles. And great break for Charlotte Latin, as they don't want to put their substitute goalie in any sort of danger. It'll be a free kick now for Charlotte Latin, right about the 29-yard line. And good ball pressure there from Maureen Cook, but it goes off for so it will be a Hawks throw-in in Providence State territory. Grace White now looking to reverse fields, and that'll be stopped by Audrey Auckland. Was going to get through to Karen Tucker, as PD will try again, and they do. This one does get to Tucker, and Auckland chases her down and manages to save the ball, it appears, and she does. What a play on the left side. And then that's going to be a foul on number 6 for Providence Day. That is Carly White. As Charlotte will get a free kick on that left side. This one's taken by Aubrey Belling for Providence Day. She gains possession. Going back and forth between the teams here. And that'll go out of bounds off of Latin. It'll be a Providence Day throw-in as we got some subs to make. We've got for Charlotte number 8. That is Evelyn Austin. Number 7, Emily Jarmosevich. And number 17, Caroline Howley. Be a throw in here now for Providence Day. Casey Ty will take it in Latin territory. Great first touch there from Grace White. She tries to split the Latin defense, looking for a foul. A couple defenders fall in that play. Nothing's going to be called. And Haley Tursinell will take it. She gets it through to Emily Grimm. And that will be picked up by Riley Christoph for Charlotte Latin. She'll get the punt. Emily Grimm, the lone attacker right now for Providence Day, but they've still gotten their runs on the left and right side, such as right now with Ella Romanowski. Goes behind the back and makes a run down the left side. Tries to get into Emily Grimm. She does. Chargers looking for something here. Grace White going to reverse field to Cameron Tucker. Let's see if she can save it inbounds. And she does. Boots it back middle, and Grimm has a good look at it. Ella Romanowski puts it up top, and what a save by Riley Christoph. The substitute goalie went up top for the save. Great play there for the Chargers offense. Reverse field and got it back to the middle. It's going to be a corner kick for Providence Day, taken by number 12, Grace White. That is the first corner of the game. And the pressure again will be on the Charlotte Latin defense. She's going to boot that one inside the 6. And the shot's going to be taken by Haley Turtz. Just sails over the goal. So it's going to be a goal kick for Charlotte Latin. So 2 opportunities there for Providence Day. Neither one went down. They still retain the lead at 1-0. Courtesy of a Grace White goal earlier. As Latin will be looking for a ball for the goal kick here for Christoph. And this one's going to go down the right side. It's going to be saved, touched in bounds by Latin's defense, but that one's just going to right back out of bounds. So it will be Providence Day ball thrown by Martin Cook. That one's going to go down the left side to Emily Grimm now. And out of bounds. So it's going to appear to be Chargers ball here. And Martin Cook will get the throw in, trying to put it inside the 18 for Providence Day. And she goes to Emily Grimm and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Charlotte Latin. It's going to be a goal kick for Charlotte Latin here now. We're closing in on 10 minutes of play here in the first half. Substitution here for the Chargers. We have Sophie Levine coming in for Cameron Tucker at that right winger spot. And the goal kick is going to be intercepted by Ella Romanowski on the left side. And she tries to put it in the middle to Aubrey Belling. Wood had a great shot on goal. And it gets blown up by the Latin defense. And we will see whose ball it is. It appears to be Providence Day. Lauren Cook, the left back, going to come in here for the throw-in. And that one's going to go out of bounds off of Latin. So we're going to have another throw-in upcoming here for Providence Day. This one is almost going to make it inside the 18. And Cook will put it back in, but it is intercepted, and now Latin's going to have a run. Let's see what Audrey Auckland can do here. Stolen right back by the Chargers, and that's a great ball to Ella Romanowski. Not going to call an offsides. She can't get the clean look she wanted off, and it's going to be picked up by Riley Christoph for an incoming punt, which the possession is regained by Providence Day. Grace White down the middle now at the 30-yard line. Great pass along the right side. Sophie Levine, she's going to try to chase it down. Puts it in play, and looks like Emily Grimm got to go look at that. Might have hit her on the shoulder, but the ball was picked up by Christoph for Latin. And they're going to call something here. It might have been an offside. So ball's going to be placed right at the 5-yard line, and it is going to be a free kick for the Hawks. And that one is almost going to sail out of bounds. It's going to be fought for and goes off the foot of Casey Tybe. So Hawks will have the throw-in, trying to get it back in Providence State territory here. And Casey Tybe now trying to avenge that play. She just had it going out of bounds. Had the ball momentarily. Now it is the Chargers with the triangle passing. And good cutback there from Haley Turtz. She tries to push it up. It is stopped. When it goes out of bounds. Got a lot of subs here for Charlotte Latin coming in soon. I'm just going to announce them now before they go in. It'll be number 2, Aditi Sadish. Number 15, Ellie Sabbath. Number 23, Josie Harper. Number 24, Amelia Bing. And number 22, Anna Bly. And I just want to announce those before they got in the game. And they're coming in now. It's going to throw in now for the Hawks on that left side in their own territory. And Gracie Casper put it back into the 18 for Providence Day. It's always a battle down there. Now Aubrey Belling, she tries to get it back into the middle. And Charlotte's going to blow that one up again. Been a common theme here. Both teams really struggling on the inside, especially in the 18, to get a clean look off. Both defenses have been very good so far. Now Aubrey Belling looks to have a little bit of open room. She's going to get on the left side. Goes to Emily Grimm, and that ball's going to be intercepted in the way by the Hawks defense. So again, another really good look. Now Casey Tybe, she'll just take a shot there from right outside the 18, and it's going to go wide left. It'll be a goal kick for the Hawks coming up shortly. As we approach 5 minutes of play here left in the first half. Chargers currently lead 1-0. Goal kick now for Charlotte, and that one's going to be taken by the Chargers, and they're already back in business. Aubrey Belling takes a good shot there, and it's just going to go wide right. However, it looked like it was tipped off of Riley Christoph's hands, so Didn't know if she could let that one sail free or if she had to get that out of the way. Regardless, it's going to be a corner kick for Providence Day. This is their second of the game. Same spot, same player taking it. It's Grace White. She's going to put it inside the 6 and goes off the head of Haley Turtz. Not the way the Chargers wanted to execute there. They come up short on that possession. Another goal kick here for Charlotte Latin. They've gone cold trying to get it into Providence State territory and get good looks. Only really 2 shots on goal here so far for them. They've had the runs. They've had the good looks. It just hasn't come often enough. However, with their defense, they remained only down 1 goal, coming to a close here in the first half, as that one is going to go off of Casey Tybe and out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Latin. This one is going to be taken by Providence Day once again. Latin trying to clear. They get it out of bounds, but going to remain Providence Day ball inside their own territory. Chargers really trying to capitalize here at the end of this half. Would be huge for momentum and the scoreboard going into the second, as all Latin can do really is just put the ball back out of bounds. They're struggling to move it up. Providence Day pushing their defense high and into Charlotte Latin territory. Aubrey Belling now takes it, goes to Grace White, and she's going to cut it back so she can use that right foot. Going to go to Casey Tybe now, and she's going to knock it out of bounds. That's going to be another goal kick for Charlotte Latin. And another goal kick that will go out of bounds off of Latin and their defense. So throw in now for Casey Tybe and the Chargers. We'll go back to the Hawks. They will have a throw in of their own. And both teams fighting for it. Ella Romanowski is going to go back to Olivia Smith, who boots it up. And Romanowski now saves the ball down that left side. And the Hawks struggling to get it into Charger territory. It feels like they have not in quite some time. And right as I say that, they get pretty close, and they do. Now 1 minute remaining in the first half. A goal here for either team could really be a turning point in this game. Momentum has felt pretty even so far. The Chargers have definitely dominated the time of possession, but haven't been able to capitalize on most of their runs. That one, Ella Romanowski falls. It's not going to be called foul. Lauren Cook on the left side now. Gets it inside. That is Emily Grimm. She takes a shot. It's going to be saved. And they're going to call offsides on that one right outside the 6. So Charlotte Latin will have a free kick. And doesn't appear anything significant is going to happen here as we come to a close in the final 10 seconds. Charlotte Latin gets a run down the left side as we round out our first half. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our first half of play. Your score is Providence Day 1, Charlotte Latin 0. Goal scored by number 12, Grace White for Providence Day, assisted by Olivia Smith. And while I have you here and some time at halftime, I'd like to announce the Chargers of the week. First, we have Katarina Perulis for girls soccer. Senior captain Katarina Perulis scored 3 goals and had 1 assist in the Chargers' 7-0 win over Carmel Christian on Thursday. PD is now 6-0-0 overall and ranked number 1 in the country by Max Preps. Kat is returning first-team NCISA All-State and CISA All-Conference player. She is a college-bound D1 Ivy League student-athlete heading to the University of Pennsylvania. We also have Tyler Campbell for boys varsity lacrosse. Senior Tyler Campbell was instrumental in the Chargers' win over number 1 ranked Christ School last week. He battled the Christ School face-off specialist and was able to go 50-50 with him, ensuring the Chargers had equal possessions to the Greenies. He also scored a goal in the 6-5 overtime victory. It was PD's first win over Christ School since 2014, and Christ School's only loss to an NCISA team since 2017. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to today's JV girls soccer contest between the Hawks and the Chargers. We are about to kick off the second half. Another 35 minutes of action. PD currently leads 1-0 with a goal from Grace White in the first half, assisted from Olivia Smith. Chargers will try to maintain what they did on the offensive side of the ball in the first half, which was get clear runs, good shots on goal, just couldn't put most of them in. The Hawks are trying to do the same, and it has been a physical battle. Both teams have had great ball pressure so far. Nobody's been able to get too many passes off in a row as Charlotte Land takes the ball here early. They're trying to get something working down the right side, and that is going to be taken by number 7 for the Hawks. That's Emily Dramosevic, and it goes out of bounds. Or, excuse me, it goes to Sydney McCorkle in goal. She's going to get the first punt of this second half, and it crosses half field. That one is going to be gained possession for Providence Day. It is Morin Cook now, and Charlotte's coming out here a little different in the second half. They've gotten the ball into Chargers territory much easier now, as we've got a run here. It appears to be Emily Auckland, and Chargers trying to blow that up. Their defense has been great all game. Haven't let the Hawks get really anything they've wanted. A few runs here and there, but nothing inside the 18 as Anna Elson tries to get that one outside to Ella Romanowski. And it is going to work. Romanowski trying to get down that left side, and it'll remain Chargers possession with a Casey Tybe throw-in here at about the 25-yard line. That one's going to go off of Charlotte line as well. That was Kate Godwin who knocked it out. And another Providence Day throw-in incoming as they try to get the ball inside the 18. Casey Tybe works it back to her defense. That's Gracie Casper to Haley Turtz. Back to Smith. And in danger of a close one there. Smith goes to Latin defense. Haley Turtz cleans it up, though. Would have been bad news for Providence Day. Great play there from Haley Turtz. Saved a run where Latin had numbers. Looked like it could have been 4-on-1. That one is going to go out of bounds on the right side. It is going to be a Morin Cook throw-in for Providence Day. And she's going to take that and go to Anna Ellison. So Charter's trying to get their first run working here in the second half. And Charlotte Latin has not let them get what they've wanted here early. It's the captain, Emily Auckland, going down that left side now. And Charlotte Latin retains possession. Goes on that left side. And she's going to beat the defender. And it's going to be Haley Turtz, it looks like, who steals the ball and cleans it up. Playing a very crucial role there in the middle of the field. And Providence Day is able to clear. They get it back into Charlotte Latin territory. Karen Tucker with good ball pressure there already. And that one's going to go out of bounds, so Charlotte Latin ball. And we will have a Latin throw-in now. It's going to go down that left side. And ball's going to be kept in bounds, it appears. Providence Day has to make a decision quickly. They go back to Sydney McCorkle in goal. Gets it out quick. And battle for the ball now. Haley Turtz gets it to the outside. Charlotte Latin, it seems, has had more time of possession so far here early. They've been controlling the pace so far in this first 5 minutes of the second half. And we will have a throw in here for Latin. They've got a chance to get inside the 18 there. And they almost do. It's going to be cleared somewhat as Grace White splits the defense there. Right back to Charlotte Latin, and now a battle for the ball per usual. Ella Romanowski now gets it. She's going to go push it across midfield. And Cameron Tucker tries to make sure she's not offside, I think, and she will be. Almost worked. Fans do not like the call. Cameron Tucker tried to line that up perfectly. It looked like she stopped for a second, but I could see where the referee is coming from making that call. She looked to be just about a yard offsides in front of the defender when Romanowski made the pass. And now Latin will have a free kick from the 26-yard line. This one is going to go past midfield and get back for throw-in to the Hawks. Chargers have done a good job of clearing, but they're getting pushed back here. Once again, another throw-in for the Hawks. This one's going to come about at the 25-yard line. And that's Grace White who intercepts the pass. Now she gets it to Cameron Tucker, who's going down that right side. Tries to get into Anna Elson in the middle field. It's going to be blown up, but Ella Romanowski now in the middle. She tries to get a good first touch on it. It's 2v3. This one's going to go just out of bounds. It's going to be Providence State ball, though. And coming in now for Providence State is number 44, Emily Grimm. She's going to get Anna Ellison going into that striker position. It's going to be thrown in now for the Chargers. They get inside the 18. It's Grimm. And she's going to go to Haley Turtz, who takes a shot that just goes wide left and out of bounds. So it's going to be a goal kick for Charlotte Latin. As it appears, Latin will be making a sub. That's number 19, Cameron Hutchinson, coming in to the game for the Hawks. Goal kick now for Charlotte Latin, as ball comes back to Providence Day, as it usually has. And Grace White, an amazing pass to split the defense to Emily Grimm. Just too much power behind it, though, as it gets to the goalkeeper, Riley Christoff. Emily Grimm was all alone, though, on her own island. If that play was just had 5 extra yards, could have been a one-on-one with the keeper. As Providence State tries to get another cross in, that's going to be saved by Riley Christoff. She picks up the ball and will punt it. Providence State now did not have too much time of possession the first 5 minutes of the second half, but they really dominated and kept it inside the Hawks' territory in these past 4 minutes. Hawks have not been getting what they wanted. However, they will have a throw-in now that will likely end up in Providence State territory. And Hawks will have their own little runs. Number 3, Haley Brasser. She tried to get it down that left side, only to be blown up by Lauren Cook. And the ball reverses fields. It will be a Providence State throw-in taken by Casey Tybe. This one's taken down the left side by Emily Grimm. She's got a lot of room. She's going to try to play that one back in the middle. And it's going to be blown up by the Hawks defense once again. And Grace White tries not to foul there, but working to get the ball. Great ball pressure. And the ball will wind up with, it appears Providence Day will have possession. Yes, they do. As for Providence Day, we've got a substitution. Aubrey Belling is going to be coming in the game now for number 8, Kendall Brogdon. And the Providence Day throw-in goes back to Charlotte Latin. Both teams struggling on the throw-ins to keep it with their own team. Ball pressure has been phenomenal, really, for both teams here. It's been hard to get anything working on the offensive side of the ball. That throw-in stays out of bounds. It'll go to Charlotte Latin. This one's going to be taken by number 21, Kate Godwin. And that one also sails out of bounds. So it goes back to where we started with PD. Oh, no, excuse me. That ball, it looks like it was never inbounds in the first place. So Kate Godwin will get another attempt at it. This one does go inbounds, and it's off Romanowski, so it remains with the Hawks. Now Godwin getting it down. It's going to go off of the Hawks. Going to be a PD throw-in. As the Chargers will try to get it into the Hawks territory now for a change. As Grimm gets positioned down the left side. Going to cut it back there and use her right foot to take a shot on goal from a tough angle. It's going to be saved by Riley Christoph. So the substitute goalie for Charlotte Lions, who's played most of the game, hasn't let up a goal yet. Or excuse me, has let one goal very early on, but has been solid ever since. A lot of credit as well going to the Latin defense. They have not made these shots, the limited amount of shots, look easy for Providence Day. And we're going to have a goal kick now for the Hawks. That one is going to be taken away by the Chargers. One thing I've noticed, they've just stepped up to the ball every time it's been passed. They are coming to the ball, and that has certainly helped them out here today. Latin attempts to give and go there down the left side. It's going to go just far and out of bounds. So possession flips back to the Chargers. And that one's going to sail over the Latin defender's head. It's going to be Emily Grimm, who's got 4 defenders around her. And a diving save made by Riley Christoph. Ella Romanowski was in the area, and she's going to punt it now. So Chargers had good opportunity there, couldn't capitalize. As Haley Turtz now regains possession for PDS. And once again, teams go back and forth here. Coming to the ball, a major factor in who gains possession. And that one is going to be saved in bounds. Lauren Cook now going to go up to Grace White. And Chargers trying to work back in that middle of the field with Romanowski and Grimm. They've had the opportunities. And this one's going to go off Olivia Smith. It's going to be Hawks ball. And we also have a substitute for Charlotte. That's number 14, Eliza Hinshaw, coming into the game for number 19, Cameron Hutchinson, as well as a throw-in upcoming here for Charlotte. Once again, going to remain with the Hawks. Throw in taken by number 21, Kate Godwin, the right back. And Latin's going to gain possession here, it looks like, as we near it on 20 minutes left in the game. That is assuming that this one ends in regulation, of course, as it is only a 1-goal difference so far. And now Emily Grimm gets the ball. She's got to run in a one-on-one with the keeper, and she is not going to put it in. It's going to be saved by Riley Christoff. So the one-on-one does not work out for Providence Day, and the substitute goalie gets another save off of what looked like was wide open, as the only defender in front of Grimm was on the whole other side of the field. That's about as good as a look as Providence Day thinks they might get. Tucker now trying to change that on the right side. Audrey Auckland has been playing great defense, the team captain for Charlotte Latin. Got a throw in here for the Hawks now, and a substitution as well. That's number 23, Josie Harper, another team captain. She's coming in to play defense for Charlotte Latin. She will be getting number 22 as Anna Bly. Throwing now for the Hawks on the left side. Immediately flipped, goes off a Latin player, and it's going to go be a throw in for Lauren Cook and PDS. This one's going to try to get into Grimm. She's got 3 defenders around her. Somehow splits it. Puts the cross in and winds up in the arms of Riley Christoff once again for the punt. Substitute goalie has played outstanding here. She just needs her offense for Latin to help her out. Try to get back in this game, even it up at 1 apiece. And that certainly helps. That is going to be a free kick for Charlotte Latin at about the 41-yard line. That one's going to be taken by number 3, Haley Brasser, and it gets down the the left side. Put out of play by Lauren Cook. Throw now for Charlotte, and Providence Day working to gain possession. It's going to go off of Kate Jones, it appears, so it will wind up with the Chargers. Emily Grimm now and Cameron Tucker working back and forth to get it down the right side for the Chargers. And they're going to call a foul on Tucker with a push in the back, so it'll be Latin ball and a free kick. And this one is going to stay possession with Latin, as there's another foul around the 49-yard line of Charger territory. This one is a big kick that almost gets inside the 18. And Latin trying to clear it back out, and they will. It goes off Cameron Tucker, so ball remains with Charlotte Latin as they will make a substitution here. That's number 24, Amelia Bing. And as for the Chargers, number 15, Anna Ellison is coming into the game. Take out Emily Grimm. And for the Hawks, that is number 5, Audrey Auckland, coming out of the game. Hawks will have a throw in now as we just crossed 15 minutes remaining in the regulation of this game. Have their defense all cluttered together there. Trying to move the ball, and they are. As it's going off Providence State defenders, they keep working it down the field. Another throw in here now. Audrey Belling tries to reverse field. She does to Ella Romanowski. And the Chargers trying to work it up now. Karen Tucker chasing the ball down. It's going to be put out of bounds by number 16, Gracie Gore of Charlotte. So now at this point in the game, I would say one goal for either team could really decide it. If the Chargers score and go up by 2, things would really be looking bad for the Hawks. And if the Hawks score, I'm sure they'd have the momentum with a tie game. So everything counts at this point in the game as Riley Christoff picks that one up off of the teardropper cross from Cameron Tucker on the right side, as her punt will be fought for just like every possession in this game. It'll wind up with the Hawks, as that is number 7, Emily Jarmosevich on the left side, taking a past 3 Providence State defenders, and Olivia Smith, center back for PDS, will clear it out across the 50. Belling now trying to get things started for PDS, and Ellison couldn't come up with it. And the ball will sail out of bounds on that left side. Appears to be a Providence State throw-in, and it will be. Charles put it down now. Grace White with the header. Unfortunately for her, it's going to go right back to Latin. And Ella Romanowski with the good steal. That one's going to go across midfield. And out of bounds, it'll be Charger ball for another throw-in. Throw-in now for the Chargers going down that right side. It's Cameron Tucker. Gracie Gore has been playing great defense on that left side this whole half. Ball will roll out of bounds. Lauren Cook will take the throw-in, as the Chargers have good position here now. 11 minutes and 35 seconds here to go. It'll be a throw-in for Providence Day. Grace White tries to take possession for PDS. She goes high into the air, and Gracie Gore will try to let it go right out of bounds. And it appears it goes off her, and it'll be a Providence State corner kick taken by Grace White. This is going to be her 3rd of the game. One difference there. Chargers, this is their 3rd goal kick. Hawks have had 0. If that's one example of both teams really having struggles on the offensive side of the ball, as Grace White gets inside the 18, is going to be taken out by the Hawks and cleared across midfield. However, it does go out of bounds right across the 50. Throw now for PDS. Going to be a header for Charlotte, and another scramble for the ball. It's number 10, Lane Smith now for Charlotte. And Romanowski will go behind the back. And that's going to be immediately stopped by Kay Godwin. So good defense there from Charlotte. Olivia Smith boots it all the way down to the goalie for Charlotte. That's Riley Christoph who picks it up. And she's going to get the punt out of this. Grace White went up to, it looks like, get the ball on the shoulder, and she falls on the play. So it's going to be a free kick at about the 27-yard line. She's going to take her time here now and tries to get the shot on goal. It's going to take one bounce and go to Christoph. So another opportunity there for Providence Day coming up short. And that is going to be a foul on, actually, it could have been a foul or offsides on Charlotte Latin. It's going to be a free kick for Haley Turtz and Providence Day. Looked like it could have been more of a foul, but nonetheless, Chargers get possession, which is immediately flipped back to Latin, and Morgan Cook has to chase it down and kick it out of bounds to stop the run. We've got some subs here for Charlotte Latin as well. Number 2, Aditi Sadish. Number 20, Cindy Minning, and number 22, Anna Bly coming to the game. Throwing now for the Hawks. They've got 8 minutes and 30 seconds to make something happen. And that's what they will try to do here with Anna Bly. Takes a shot that's stopped by Olivia Smith. However, the Hawks get it back. And it goes right back to Aubrey Belling, who puts it down the left side to Ella Romanowski, who's all alone. And she's going to take down that left side. Does not cut back to the right. And it's going to be... going to go off the foot of a Latin defender. Can't tell if that's going to be for a corner or goal kick. Or, excuse me, a corner or a throw-in. Was just on that line until she kicked it out. So we will see what Casey Tybe does. Appears to be a throw-in. And it will be. Casey Tybe now throws it in to Grace White. And that one is going to go give and go for Providence Day. Lauren Cook now chasing the ball down. Throwing out for PDS on that right side for them. 7 minutes to go here. And that one's going to go off the foot of, it appears, Anna Ellison. So it's going to be a Latin goal kick. We've got some subs. That is number 4, Lydia Behrens. Number 15, Ellie Sabbath. Coming in for the Hawks. And, excuse me, as well as number 00, Anna Rogers at defense. And another sub for Charlotte. That's number 17, Caroline Howley. As the Hawks will get a goal kick that goes right back to Providence Day. And see what the call here is now. It's going to be a foul, it appears, on Charlotte. It's going to be a free kick for either taken by Grace White or Olivia Smith. Both are standing near the ball. And looks like Olivia Smith will pass it to Grace White, who's going to take it now at about the 20-yard line. Takes a shot on goal, and that goes in and out of the hands of Riley Christoph. Anna Ellison was in the area trying to put it in next to that right post, but Christoph dives back on the ball. Would have completely changed the game in the final 5 minutes here now. Huge play there. Great save by Christoph. Could have totally saved Latin's hopes here in this one with that save. However, if they want to get back in this game, they've got to work it on the offensive side, and that's something they just haven't done. Charger defense looking good. Full on display there with Haley Turtz and Olivia Smith. And it's going to be a free kick for the Chargers after another Hawk foul. Free kick now there from Olivia Smith. Her last one ended up in a Grace White goal, the only goal of the day. And this one is going to be chased by Cameron Tucker, but picked up by Christoph just in time. It's now nearing in on 4 minutes left in regulation. And the Hawks are really just with a couple shots on goal. Chargers defense has been phenomenal. And really both defenses have been phenomenal. That one's going to try to get pushed up to Anna Ellison. And she just saves it, but it's going to be picked up by Charlotte Latin for another punt. And Sydney Minning now try to get possession for the Hawks. She does. And Anna Ellison now the striker gets by the defender. And Christoph dives on the ball just in time to save the goal. And Ellison had a one-on-one there. Nobody really within 5 yards of either of the two. And Emily Grimm, number 44 for Providence State, will be coming into the game now for number 15, Anna Ellison. As in the meantime, we'll have a Charger throw-in down the right side. And if they get one, we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. If they get one, Charlotte might not have an opportunity left. And I think what Providence State is going to try to do here in this final 2:15 is just keep it in Hawks territory. Their defense has been so strong tonight. Really haven't had Charlotte with a ton of time of possession. As Romanowski takes it on the left side, gets by 1, 2, 3 defenders, and she's going to try to pass it back inside. It gets blocked and goes out of bounds. So it will be a corner kick taken by Grace White, 4th of the day for her and PDS. Grace White now kicks it just at the top of the 18, and both teams battling for it. Olivia Smith for the Chargers comes up with it, goes to Grimm, tried to get it inside right at the top of the 18, but nobody there on offense for PDS. They have kept it within Hawks territory for what feels like forever. Realistically, probably more of the last 10 minutes, not letting Charlotte Latin get any opportunities. And we have 1 minute remaining in this one. Ella Romowski with a good opportunity there. And it's going to be saved by Riley Christoph going up top for it. So another save for the substitute goalie, who has played amazing in this one. 40 seconds remain now. And this goal kick by Grace White is sure to wipe a lot of that time off. The clock has been Providence State's friend in this game. And another save off the corner by Riley Christoph. She's going to punt it now. Hawks have 20 seconds to get any form of desperation. and they do get it into Providence State territory. However, it is going to be cleared out. Got 10 seconds remaining, and Providence State will take this one. El Romanowski gets one more shot. It's going to be saved, but regardless, Providence State wins the game. That is your final score of today's JV girls soccer game. It is 1-0 Providence State. Goal was from Grace White in the first half, off an assist from Olivia Smith on the free kick. And ladies and gentlemen, remember to check the athletics tab on our school website, www.provincestate.org, to find the entire schedule of our varsity girls lacrosse team, as well as all the teams competing this spring. You can also keep up with Charger Sports by accessing our Twitter, Instagram, and Flickr social media accounts. Next up for our junior varsity girls soccer game is an away game at Carmel Christian this coming Tuesday, April 13th. The game time is set for 4 p.m. at the Matthews Sports Complex. As now we await the Providence State varsity girls soccer game against Charlotte Latin, which is a highly anticipated matchup between the two best teams in the conference. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Holden Manna, and I thank you for tuning in to today's JV girls soccer game between